Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today it's another Mythic Monday, and as we're still celebrating the summer of the Cosmerium, today we're going to be taking a look at the IshCon exclusive Cosmic Legions Heavy Gunner. If Saturday morning cartoons fueled your imagination as a kid and powers your action figure collecting now as an adult, then you're in the right place. Thanks for stopping by, and welcome to Saturday Morning Toy Collector. And if you like my content, please consider subscribing. Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Just want to give you guys a little update. As you can see, I'm back home from Durham, North Carolina, where we were this weekend celebrating IshCon with all the guys from the Cabal, all the gals from Legions, ladies, everybody. We had a great time. You guys probably saw on Instagram that Greg and I got to meet back up in person, which is our first time since last year at LegionsCon, which was the best thing that happened all weekend long. But we're back here safe. The travel was kind of weird because there was a lot of rain coming in. As you guys know, I live in North Florida, so right when we were coming down, Tropical Storm Debbie was forming into a hurricane and heading its way right towards not only where we live, but also heading straight up to where we were driving into. And as of now, Monday morning, Debbie is here. She's a Category 1 hurricane as she made landfall, but she is going well east of us. So we are very much safe, and we're thinking about everybody that's in the path and hope everybody is safe and sound as we are, because here I am on a Monday morning with just strong winds and rain, still got power, and I'm even able to do a review on this guy that I got this weekend. So just a little update, we're doing great. So without further ado, let's just jump right into the review. All right, taking a closer look at the front of the package here, we have the Tusk Heavy Gunner. We have the most of everything he comes with. You can see right there his little visor, his helmet. We have this nice hologram image of him on the front. Here is his bio. If you want to pause and read that, you certainly can. And then here on the side, we have a little assault on Sector IshC3, and I love that Ish got a little call out right there since it is an IshCon exclusive for now. And I was going to buy Altar Cyclovis this weekend, but I decided not to. I spent my money on something else, so we'll have to get him later and add him to the reviews. So let's get him opened up and take a look at everything he comes with. All right, he has a lot of accessories, so let's get right into it. He does come with these two really nice shoulder pauldrons, which I think are the ones that came with Novi and Lean, I believe. And then you guys, man, they just look so good on the back. I love the back design. You guys saw I had a really hard time trying to get this one on the figure in the hotel room during the live stream Saturday night. We're going to fix that today. We have the little tube adapter that goes on his back. We also have the tubes that he comes with. You guys, if you've gotten any Cosmics before, you know exactly what you're getting into here. He does come with that little complement of small and long little white clear pegs for storing his weapons. He does come with the little missile for his arm that we've seen before, and this looks really nice. Got some nice paint apps on it. And let's see here. We also have this really beautiful pistol with a lot of paint apps. It's got that gunmetal bluish gray color, some white, silver accents, and then a black handle, which I really like. So a little bit more paint apps on this than we normally get. Here we have his beautiful heavy blaster, and I think the paintwork on this is incredible. This little piece here does come off because this also came with Vorga, and her little gun belt went in there. Her ammo belt went in there. So let's get this popped back on. Of course, the end comes off. You have different attachments throughout the wave if you want to mix and match. But like this gunmetal, the silver, that copper color, it's absolutely beautiful. I think this is the third time I've gotten this weapon, and I like this color scheme the best. It just looks gorgeous. Here we have his chest piece, which looks absolutely great. I love this. We've seen this before a couple times now. But what I wanted to point out is that everybody talks about how there's like battle damage and weathering on this front piece, but to me, because of the colors they chose, that makes it just look like leather, and I kind of dig that. I like the leather look. I think that's pretty neat. And then we have what is one of the awesomest pieces. We've got this clear piece before. It was always translucent, but now this time they've painted this little front part like a visor. So it makes this whole visor look like a helmet, and that's really neat. Really threw me off when I first saw the original pics. For the hands, we get 2 gripping hands with horizontal hinges, which is nice. We get a lot of hands with this guy. We get 2 trigger finger hands with vertical hinges, which is always great and appreciated. And then we get 2 trigger finger hands with horizontal hinges, which is also great. And you can mix and match these because you need a vertical and a horizontal grip on that heavy machine gun that he comes with. And of course, in the package, he does come with 2 gripping hands with horizontal hinges on him in the package, or vertical, whichever one I didn't just say a minute ago. So here's the figure standing straight up and down, straight out of the package, and I have to tell you, I really like this pared down look. I said it on the live stream with Greg. I know he's a heavy gunner, but I kind of like this pared down look. Not a lot of armor on him, just stripped all the way down. He looks like, you know, a standard grunt soldier, and I dig that. I like the green and the orange together. It's a nice color combination. It is giving a little Michelangelo vibes, but that's okay. And green armor, you know, on a figure always makes me think of Master Chief, so it's got some Halo vibes going on. But I really dig it. The color scheme is really nice. I love how the parts kind of look leathery. That belt is awesome, and all the little accents just look great. This guy is just fantastic, and I really dig all the little accents here. Taking a closer look at the helmet, you can see, again, that weathering. It just kind of makes it look like leather straps to me, and I really dig that. It's broken up with the little silver pieces here and there. I love the accents of the orange throughout the green. You got that gunmetal blue. I like the silver on the abdomen going down into the silver of the buckle of the belt. I love that the belt is kind of like this tan color to break up, be a little different than the other brown. Of course, you got these little bluish gunmetal gray parts on the gauntlets. More silver all the way around the belt. I love this belt. I can see people using this belt on other figures as well. And then breaking up the legs with some of that dark gray Under Armour, and then the brown and the green. And yeah, this guy is just stellar. It's just a beautiful sculpt. We've seen these parts before, but every time we get them in a different color, it just kind of changes the way this figure looks, the armor looks, and it looks really, really cool. Now let's see if we can get this visor off. Even though I've got long nails, this, you know, sometimes they can be they can just be in there so well that they don't want to pop out. And we've got a spot of bright, vibrant, shiny green and some bluish tubing in there, and that looks really, really cool. But you know, before we put this visor back on, I do want to show you how the helmet part works. It's got that same little recessed piece in there, and it's a little difficult to line this up without being able to see what you're doing. Typically this visor part is translucent, and you can clearly see what you're doing, but with it being opaque like this, it's kind of hard to line it up. Nope, I don't think I've got that quite on there right. Yeah, let's see if we can get this pushed in. Maybe push it in from the front where it's most recessed, and there we go. That looks really good. And then when you get it on, it's really not going to fall off. That looks kind of cool as it is. He looks kind of like some sort of patrol trooper or something like that. But, you know, until we get the armor back on, we'll probably use the other head. I do want to go ahead and pop on the chest piece, and that clicks in so nicely. Once that's on, that is not coming off. That looks really, really good. It's not going to fall off. It fits on there really nicely. And I do want to pop on some other heads just to see what this guy would look like. I love this this head here. Is just one of my favorites. And he just looks so incredibly good. Like that head, I just really think really fits with just about any of the Cosmics. You pop him on and that he just looks great. Got this little bonus head I want to pop on, see what that looks like. Yeah, that looks good too. You really can make these grunt soldiers, these heavy gunners, you can make them whatever you want underneath when they take their helmet off. It's your figure. You do what you want. And then, let's see here. I'll pop this on, and I think that looks great with that green armor. Yeah, I'm not mad at it. And the tusks fit down, like on his chin, like fit down in that armor piece very nicely. Yeah, that looks really good. I'm digging that. This could be a good pop and swap option here. But let's get this off, get the other head back on, and I'm probably gonna have to heat these up off camera and put the pauldrons on, because you guys know that I had a hard time during the live stream, and I did. I had to heat up the holes to push them in, and there you have it. You've got the whole completed look. Gotta get that visor back on this guy. Or maybe we'll do, yeah, let's do this to kind of show what it looks like. And there you have it. There's the completed heavy armored, all the way armored up look. He looks so incredible. He's so bad looking. You know, none of that's going to fall off. It's all popped on there really well. And man, that's so dope. I dig the way this looks. There's just so many options with this figure, which I really, really dig. We've got this armor, like I said before, so let's line him up with these other guys and see how he stacks up with that armor, because we have seen it before. We've seen it here on the Red Jet. And, oh man, they just look so good together. Like I said, every time we see this armor in a different color, it just really just changes the whole mood and feel of the figure. So let's get these guys out of the way, get him into some lighting and some backgrounds, and see how he poses up. I gotta tell you, when I first saw this guy, you guys know, like if you know me on the Cabal, you know that I pulled some parts together and I went ahead and made this guy, and I had a feel for what he would be like in hand, just using existing parts that I already had. But I gotta tell you, like in hand, the colors, the look of the armor, everything is just great. I love this guy. He was a first release at IshCon this weekend in Durham, North Carolina, where I went and picked this guy up in person. But don't worry, he will be an in-stock sale item next month in September on StoreHorsemen. So don't worry. If you weren't able to get out to IshCon, please don't pay any eBay prices or or higher prices online. You'll be able to get this guy for $40 plus shipping in September, and he is a wonderful addition. I could see people getting 2, 3, 4 of these guys, army building them. I like the pared down look, the more grunt soldier look, but he's got so many looks. He's got so many looks that you can change and alternate and have on your shelf. He's just a wonderful, wonderful figure, and I'm really happy that the Four Horsemen give us an early release at IshCon. So thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. I super appreciate it. Please continue to check us out over at Instagram at Saturday Morning Toy Collector. I am your Saturday Morning Toy Collector. I'm your host, Mark, and I will see you in the toy aisles.